is that a new guitar just like your old one? Is it a perfect copy? Almost. Almost an exact copy, yeah. This one's a little wider. It's got a better nut, and it's a roasted fretboard. Aside from that, exactly the same. We got the same pickups that I use. We got the same bridge with the lip. Except this one plays so much better than my guitar. But they sound absolutely identical. I A/B'd them back and forth. I'll post a video on that soon. They sound exactly the same. Everything about this guitar is better. It's a little bit more stable, and I don't know, bending just feels so much better on this. Everything, it just feels new. It smells new too. These are gonna be going for sale in. There's 4 more. We made 5. I took 1 home, so there's 4 available. If anybody wants one, they're gonna be for sale in about a month or 2. Charlie, just came across your video. It's very nice. Thank you. My daughter keeps hitting the like button. Appreciate that. Play 5 instruments, I can't play guitar again. It's not about buying your courses, but I'm lazy. I get that. Well, hey, if you want to sound like me now, get one of these. Why Music Man? Because they're the best company. Originally when I got it, I didn't want a Fender or a Strat or an Ibanez. I wanted something a little bit more unique, but a professional guitar. And I just fell in love with that guitar. I've been playing that same one for years. So when it was time to make a new guitar, I just wanted the same one, but better, more modern. How much cost? I think it's going to be around just under $3,000, which is, I think, is very expensive, but I don't have a say in the price. But there's only 4, and I played all of them. I played every single one because I had to choose which one to take home, and they all sounded phenomenal and played the same. It was actually very difficult to choose which one I was going to take home. We thought one would be better than the other one, but they were all exactly the same. The only difference is one of them, the pick guard, looks a little bit more fiery, which is really cool because the pick guard and all the guitars are going to be a bit different. But aside from that, they're all exactly the same. It just sounds so good. I made a song with AI using your idea of row your boat, but I want to improve it, so I'm working on that. Maybe someday you can listen to it. Sounds good. That's awesome. also comes with a, can you guys see that? Certificate of authenticity that I got to sign, which is really cool. An exclusive release in collaboration with Roy Ziv honoring the 2005 Silhouette Special. That one. Seen throughout his work. Are you taking song requests? Only if it's a good song, but probably not. Depends. I just wanted to kind of like mess around, but if it's a good song, I'll do it. Is it the same guitar that you have behind you? Yeah, except newer and better. This one's pretty old. This one's 21 years old. Pretty much exactly the same pickup, same bridge, same build, same size, same neck, same everything, except this is roasted. Just it's a little, it feels a lot better, feels smoother. Oh, stainless steel frets, I forgot about that. So definitely much better than those frets that have warped after so many years. Aside from that, yeah, pretty much the same guitar, just better. Like, I don't need no doctor, John Mayer version. I don't know that song, unfortunately. God, there's another ad. I'm trying to put it on backing track, but there's an advertisement. Let's try this one. Ooh, wrong key. Looks like the old one. You don't see the difference? Am I selling the old one? That's like selling my soul. I would never do that. But you know what? I fell in love with this one too. I wouldn't sell this one. Those are the... How long have I been a musician? I've been a musician for 34 years. what's wrong with the tuning pegs? What? What's wrong with the tuning pegs? I've never heard somebody pass on a guitar because of tuning pegs. What is it, the color? Oh, the 4:2 ratio. Yeah, that's it's a Music Man thing. That's why I like it. What model? This is the Silhouette Special. I mean, both same guitar. Both of these are the Silhouette Special guitar. That one's a limited edition from 2005. 21 years ago, they made that guitar for a trade show in Toronto. They only made about 25. I got one, fell in love with this guitar, and that's what I've been playing. Throughout the years, they've released so many models, they stopped putting out the Silhouette Specials, or even the Silhouette guitars. There's a Silhouette guitar, and there's a Silhouette Special. So if you want one, I think you can order. There's like one on their website that you can order, which takes a while to order, I think. I don't really know how it works, but they don't really push it, and you can't really find it in stores. So the only place says that people are buying Silhouettes and Silhouette Specials is on Reverb or eBay or, you know, Marketplace and stuff like that. Because they have so many, Music Man has so many new models every year that obviously they're going to try and push those. So we did an exclusive, what does it say here? An exclusive release in collaboration with Roy Ziv, me, in honoring this guitar, the 2005 Silhouette Special that I have. Same color, same everything, but everything's more modern. Stainless steel frets instead of those frets that have needed a lot of work. Better neck, different nut. Everything else is the same. Same pickups. Most of the Music Man guitars come with Music Man pickups these days, and also a different bridge. They come with there's like a, this is all covered in their new bridges, but I wanted the lip, and I wanted that bridge. Do you feel a difference between the two? Yes. If you asked me before, I would have told you that's the best guitar. Like, that guitar feels great, but when you play these back and forth, that guitar feels, it just feels old. It feels rough. It feels, I don't know how else to describe it. This just feels like a new car or something. It just feels like I don't want to put it down. And then I picked that one up and I was like, I don't want to play this. But the coolest thing is, what I've always loved the guitar is the sound. And they sound exactly the same. So I was at the Music Man warehouse 2 days ago in California, and I got to try all 5. We made 5 of these. So I took one home. There's only 4 left to buy. And I played all of them, and they all sounded great. But the first thing I noticed is it sounded exactly like my guitar. So when I came home, I A-B'd them back and forth, and they sound exactly the same. You can't tell the difference, which is really cool because that's what I really wanted. Just wanted a guitar that felt the same like mine and sounded the same. But this one just feels better. I'm not as used to it, so I could probably play better on that guitar. But I feel like within a week, I'll probably get more used to this. But I'm enjoying playing this. Like, even just moving my hand up and down, it's so smooth. Oh my God, listen to that. Feels great. I thought old guitars were way better than new ones. Yeah, maybe like a 70s, maybe like a 40-year-old guitar. Maybe, I don't know. It just needs work. It needs a lot of work done, I think, that guitar. So it could feel better. But in terms of tone and everything, it still sounds great. And I've been using this for years. And if I didn't get this one, I'd be playing this, and I would tell you it felt amazing. So it's still great. But I don't know. Honestly, that's what I was scared of, and they were scared of as well. They're like, well, if we recreate that guitar, maybe that guitar's got the mojo, and we recreate it, yeah, it'll look the same, but what if it doesn't play the same, and what if you don't like it? And that's what I was scared of as well, but you know what? Oh, it's so good. What's the longest amount of time you ever went without picking up a guitar? I don't know. Because when I go on vacation, I was just on vacation in the winter and Christmas break. And I wasn't gonna have a guitar with me for about 2 weeks, but guitars end up finding me. So I ended up playing. Love loops when? What's a love loop? See if I can get a backing track going. Actually, you want to hear it a little heavier? Let's add some distortion to it. Just curious, what's the reason for today's stream? I don't know. I just gave a lesson to my solo school students, and then I was still playing guitar, and I couldn't put it down, and I said, might as well go live on YouTube and show you guys how incredible this sounds. Woo! Feels great. Mike Varney, was NAMM good? NAMM was incredible. Probably the best NAMM I've had so far. Met a ton of people, did a lot of recordings. And I got to visit the Ernie Ball Music Man warehouse, which is really cool. Jamstick released the guitar with Strandberg, so I got to play that and perform there. That was really cool. It does have lock-in tuners, yep. Lock-in tuners. But I don't go crazy with the whammy bar for it to... 1 second, I have a message here. I forgot what I was saying. How great that sounds. I don't know if you guys can hear the way I'm hearing it here. trying to improve my right hand technique. For the past 7 months, I've been practicing different types of gallops for speed. I have barely improved. Any tips? There's this really good course on that called Guitar Speed Builder. You should check it out. After that. Right hand technique. For the past 7 months, I've been practicing different types of gallops for speed. I've barely improved. What you want to do is practice short bursts of notes. I guess gallops. Is that what you mean by gallops? But practice like try to find speeds way faster than you can usually play at, and just less notes. We can play much faster if we play with a shorter amount of notes. So instead of trying to do like 10 notes, 8 notes, bring it down to 4 notes and see how fast you can go with that, and then push that just a little bit. So you're kind of struggling, but can sometimes maintain that, like an 80-20%. And then that'll get your hand kind of used to playing that pace, and then when you bring it back down, you'll be a little bit faster. But the more you practice that way, the faster you'll get. Quicker. Is it 22 or 24? What's up, Dom? Let's count. 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 frets. They making a production line? We made 4. There's 4 available now. Well, not now. They're not on sale yet. They're gonna be on sale in about a month or 2. I'm probably gonna give the first link a day early to my students in solo school, and then probably my email list, and then my followers, and then they'll open it up to the public. But there's only 4, so I don't know how long, to be honest. I don't know how long it's gonna take to sell those out. Depending how well that does and how, like, the timeline that they sell in, then we'll talk about, you know, maybe making a few more or never making any more. But yeah, these were just like kind of one-offs, and I've played every single one of them. So whoever buys one of those 4, you're getting a guitar that I played and I approve. Plus you're getting this that I signed, which is really cool. Let's put on a track and see what we got. Greg, how inspired backing track. Okay, let's try that. Some of these are weird. Track. I don't know what that second chord is. You know what? Let's figure this out in time. You guys will see how I figure stuff out. So The entire, whatever track this is, the entire thing is in C minor. I can use C minor pentatonic for everything, and then on the turnaround, I go through that D7, I can do some altered stuff. That's cool. I can mess around with that. I can improv on that all day. But the second chord, I don't know what that is, and I'm not sure what to do there because it changes keys there. So, C minor. And then we got that. Dun, dun. Does it just go down? Do I have perfect pitch? No, not at all. As you can tell. Second chord is weird. I don't think I'm doing something wrong there. I'm going to the B, but that's not right. This specific track is, I don't know, it just came up on YouTube. It's called Funk Fusion Backing Track C Minor Greg Howe. Greg Howe inspired. A minor? There's no way it's A minor. It's A, the root is A, but it feels weird. Oh, it is A minor. Why did I think B? I guess because the top. Alright, we got it. You can also use a B though. The B works once in a while. Okay, here we go. figure out a line there. So we're in C minor. And I gotta go to A minor. That could work. Okay, I'm gonna do a C major arpeggio, C minor into C major. Okay, here we go. Tough. We're gonna mess around with it though. I think I can come up with some cool stuff for that. So I just reached for the whammy bar and it wasn't there because it's stuck to the right. If you lift the bridge, there's a little screw there on the right that you can screw and then it'll loosen how, I guess, tight this is. How do you get that tone? Very easy. You just got to get one of these guitars, which are going to be on sale in about a month. And then you'll be able to get that tone. It's also a little bit of the fingers and a little bit of my phrasing. Aside from that, I'm just using a Neural DSP plugin that everyone has access to. But when I tried these, we made 5 of these guitars. When I tried them all, they all sound exactly like my guitar. So now I know it's the pickup configuration and this guitar. Are you shipping the guitars, Roy? I'm in Ontario. No, it'll be shipped from California. But for Canada, I don't think it'll take too long. From what I understood, because the guitars are ready, the day you buy, well, whenever it'll be on sale, whenever it gets sold, they ship it right away. Like it gets. Have you ever tried soloing over Coltrane's Giant Steps? No, I wouldn't be able to improvise over that. I would need to sit down and like figure out how I'm gonna attack it and what keys I'm gonna be improvising in. If I were to improvise over it, maybe I'll do a video of one day of me trying to figure it out, but I wouldn't be able to just kind of go off the cuff. Yeah, I don't know it. Corey Wong, no, I haven't. I'm not using that one, but I tried that one. It was really cool. Are you shipping the guitars, or would they have to be picked up? They'd all be shipped. Improvise over the open highway backing track. The open highway backing track. All right, here we go. The open highway backing track. That's the best I could do. I'm scared to hear. I gotta hear Guthrie Govan's version after this. I'm curious what he would do over that, because that's a kind of like an odd, like I can't do my usual stuff over this backing track, so it's kind of out of my comfort zone. Vague on the neural DSP plugin being used. Archetype Roy Ziv. Can you imagine? One day. No, I'm using the Archetype Plini plugin right now. If they were to make a Roy Ziv one, it would just be based on the Plini. Why is Music Man never mentioned in the top guitar brands? They are definitely the top guitar brand. If you go to NAMM, which is the what does it stand for? National Association of Music Merchants. It's a trade show in California every year. The booth that has the most people all day is the Music Man booth. Can you improvise on Big 45 by Protege? Sure. Let's try it. Big 45, Protege, instrumental. There's no instrumental for the song. Yeah, I can't find the instrumental of that, so.
it right through. Never been a light in a high shine, no Rastafari, no. Oh, it is a blessing to me see another day. Never lose your faith when
I need the instrumental. Your course changed my playing in 1 week. Wow. Thank you. How was NAMM? NAMM was awesome. NAMM was so much fun. I got to meet a lot of people. Turns out a lot of it's cool every year. Like 1 or 2 of people that I look up to, I end up going to them and they know who I am, which is really cool. Still blows my mind. NAMM was cool. I met a lot of cool people. I had a lot of cool conversations. I got this guitar. I got to go to the Music Man factory and see them make this guitar. I had a few performances. It was really cool. It was great. AJ, it's the same. It's almost the same, just newer and better. This is like a souped up version of this guitar. But yeah, it's based on that model. Do you anchor your fretting hand? If I do that, I can't reach the low E. What do you mean by anchor? I guess not. Nothing is anchored. What gauge do I use? I use 10s. And the guitars were actually, so if you guys get one of these guitars, there's only 4 available. But if you end up buying one of them, they were going to come with 9s, but I play 10s, and we wanted to make it as authentic as possible. So we put 10s on them, but as I'm playing it, I was like, oh, 10s is probably way too heavy for a lot of people. So you might want to switch them out to 9s. But I just got a 9.5 pack. So I might try that, where like a hybrid pack, where I'm going to keep the top, it's going to be 46, and then the bottom, maybe a 9 or a 9.5. I think 9 might be a bit too slinky for me, but at NAMM, I was watching Paul Gilbert perform, and he was saying that he uses 7s. So if Paul Gilbert uses 7s, maybe I should also use 7s? I don't know. It says, yeah, I use the Ernie Ball 9.5s, the light blue pack, and they're amazing. Perfect balance. It just said, he said he used 11s, then switched. That's crazy. I was talking to Andy James at NAMM. Where is it? He gave me his pick. Weird pick, but I'm going to try and get used to it, because how's he playing so well with his pick? But he told me he uses 11s and really high action. That's crazy for someone who shreds. Alright, Varney says, part 2 of video with Brandon. Should we ask asking NAMM employees for a free amp this time? Have you tried Jazz 3? I started with Jazz 3. I used to use Jazz 3 for years until I discovered Dava picks, and then I never went back. By anchor, I mean your first finger from your fretting hand touching the bottom of the neck. Yeah. I mean, well. Yeah, I guess it is anchored. Never thought about that. How many years of guitar experience do you have, bro? I don't know. That's like something I would put on a resume. Let's see. 14, maybe 20 something years. 22, maybe 23 years. 14, 13, maybe 22 years. I think 22 years. Over 20 years for sure. Random question. Do you prefer coated or uncoated strings and why? I don't know what the difference is, to be honest. I used to use, well, not used to. I still use NYXL by D'Addario. That's what I've been using forever. Whatever, 10 to 46. So if are those coated or uncoated, I don't know. But these guitars obviously have Ernie Ball strings. And we'll see. I might have to switch to Ernie Ball. We'll see what happens. I'm going to experiment with them this week. How much have you spent on guitars? Believe it or not, not that much, because once I started posting stuff and building a following, I got a lot of guitars sent to me. This guitar was free. I paid for that one. That was free. I paid for that one. That was free, but I had to pay shipping or something. And the other one was free, but not really. Like, I didn't get sent that one. Obviously paid for that one. The other ones I paid. Everything else I have that's not here, I paid for. Why is Dava better than Just Street? It's not better. It's whatever you're comfortable with. I was talking to Andy James, and he was telling me before he used this, he used to use, or I don't know if before, but when I was showing him my picks, he was like, yeah, he used to use Dava too. But eventually he switched and he used to use this. And before this, he used to use the flow picks. Is Stramberg going to give you a jamstick version? I don't know, but if they do, I'll take it. That would be awesome. I tried it at NAMM and it was phenomenal. I was playing at NAMM at the jamstick booth, and I was using one of their guitars. They wanted to give me the new one, the new Stramberg one that they had, and I didn't want to use it because I'm not familiar with Stramberg, and like the neck is like, it's different if you've ever played one, and I got to perform something I'm used to, so I just took one of their other guitars, but it had 24 frets, so I wasn't even used to that. And I played okay with it, whatever. And then at the end, they're like, just try it with the Stramberg. And I tried it, and I was like just my fingers just flew across the neck. It was crazy. Why is it personally your go-to pick, the Dava pick? I'll tell you the story. So I was at a music store one time with my friends. We used to skip school when I was in high school and go to like the local music store. And one day I'm there with all my friends, and I saw my guitar teacher. And he met the guy, or someone gave him this picks. These picks weren't available anywhere. You couldn't get them at the store. and he got one somehow, and he gave it to me. And it looked really cool. And we tried it with me and my friends, and I played way faster and better than I've ever played in my life. I gave it to my buddy. It was all the same. So we called it the Super Pick, and we would all steal it from each other. Like, I would have it, but if my buddy came, then it would be gone. And then I go to his house, and I noticed that he was using it, and then somebody else was using it. And it kept making the rounds. We'd call it the Super Pick until it slowly got, like, flatter and flatter, and it wasn't as pointy. And then eventually I was able to get Dava picks were available in stores, and I started buying them, although they was very hard to find. And then eventually I got endorsed by them, but for years I was spending tons of money on these picks. But when I used to teach, I used to try it with my students, and it was like 50-50. Some students hated it. Some students all of a sudden played better with it. So when it comes to picks, it's really whatever you're comfortable with, you know? Let's try the Andy James pick. It feels so weird. I don't know. Maybe I play better with it. It's nice because it's really big, so you got a lot of real estate to put like a big logo on it. But see if I have another backing track, and then I gotta go. But yeah, let me know if you have any other questions about the